Hi guys, welcome. I hope you guys are doing great today. I'm going to do a short collective reading for water signs for the fall equinox. All right. I don't mind my hair; it's a little crazy today. All right, but this will include all water signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate for you, please check your the other signs in your chart. We all have everything in our charts. Oh, by the way, so if you do want a free natal chart, go to cafeastrology.com. I have no affiliation with them, but they do free natal charts and it's awesome. You can actually print out the PDF, which is super useful. All right. So all right, so I call in my I am presence, my spirit guides, ascended masters, fairy guides, Dakumisha and Hira. And what loving and supportive energies and messages do we have for our water signs today? Okay, so if you guys are interested in the deck that I'm using, it's called the Shadowscape Tarot. Really beautiful artwork. And so, what do we have coming in here? So, Spirit, tell me what major energies we have come again for our water signs with this fall equinox. What energies will be primarily running through the rest of this month and October, early November? Okay. Tell me one more. And I hope you guys are doing great today. It's beautiful where I am. And, oh, well, these two fell out. Let's see if they, I'm not going to take them. I'm going to put them back in, but we'll see if they come back out. So it's the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So let's see if they come back out. All right. And so major energies for our water signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, for the fall equinox 2020, what energies? Main energies. Geez. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how fast these cards are flying out of the deck. Okay, so all right, so it looks like we're making decisions here. So somebody's like planning, looking out into the future, looking ahead. And we have the Queen of Pentacles next. So this is really about like looking ahead to see what's going to like ground you in. Okay, what is stable for you, what is reliable for you. This could be about money or a business. Maybe you're looking to start a business or you are starting a business. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's like, she's strong, she's nurturing, and there's abundance around her. Okay, and it's stable abundance. She's done the work. Okay, this is somebody who things kind of just like flow into her. All right, we do have the Six of Cups here in reverse. So what I'm getting here, the Six of Cups, especially in this deck, and I love it in this deck, it's the Six of Cups is really about like the purity, or like the inner child wonder. Okay, it's about that inner child like excitement and just that feeling of being very like pure and just unabashed, and like it's a really like beautiful, and like innocent energy. Okay, innocent is the word. So this comes in reverse. So what I get here with this card, okay, playful, that's the other thing. Playful energy, especially in this deck. You can see she's having a tea party with her fairy friends and her teddy bears and dollies and stuff like that. So when this comes up in reverse like this, what I'm looking at here is that this Queen of Pentacles, which I believe is your energy, it's like now is the time to be like, I feel like you're maybe a little more serious, a little less, and I don't want to say less playful, but like a little less in like the imagination kind of sense of yourself. And I don't want to say that you're like not leading from your heart, but I really feel like this is more of like a really like tangible stuff. You're very much in the tangible side of things. Okay. And so however that relates to you, that can be whether, like I said, you're starting a new business, maybe a new home, getting that settled in, but it's more about like the practicality. Okay, that's where we're going with that. All right, so I just really feel like it's like now is a time for work, less play. All right, that's killer. Killer number one. She's the sweetest thing ever. Okay, so all right, so what else? What secondary energies will these main energies be bringing in for our water signs, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? Wow, I love that. I love that. Okay, and if you guys like this or the message resonates with you, Please hit the like button if you like notifications, subscribe, and hit the bell for me. Okay, so we do have the Four of Wands here, and it comes right over the Two of Wands. So really, you're literally planning and like looking ahead for what is going to bring in like that happy, stable home that and this can also be like with family, or like home, like how do I want to say it? Like home relationships, okay? But it's like a feeling of like what is going to bring you to that point where you can like celebrate in that strong foundation. What is going to bring you to that happy, abundant home? All right. So the Hermit comes up in reverse, and what I get here is that you're literally like coming out of your hibernation, coming out of your shell. Maybe you've been in a period of like real strong soul searching. But what I get here and what I love about this Hermit is that typically the Hermit card is very dark, and the only light in the card is what's in his lamp. So what I love about this is like this Hermit is coming out. He's not just out of the cave, okay, to like share what he's learned, okay, but he is standing right here, and it almost looks as if he's like ready to like take a leap. Here's like, I don't know if it's the sun, but I get a lot of light in this card. So again, it's like you're coming out of a hermit mode. And again, this could be a mode where you've kind of been going within for answers, but it's like whatever you've been seeking, you have found it, but now like you're actually beginning to implement it into the physical world. You're actually being able to concrete it into the physical world, which is very beautiful. All right, so the Nine of Wands comes out like neutrally like this, okay, sideways, and I'll just show you guys. The artwork's unbelievable. So here we have this guy, and Nine of Wands, usually in typical decks, it's like the wounded warrior, or he's like tired, he's exhausted, he's completing something. He's like right at the end of the struggle, and I just saw 717, but he's like right at the end of like the struggle or the battle or it's about endurance, okay? But it's about keep going. When this comes out like this, in this depiction here, we have this guy who's like poised and ready to go. All right. And I don't get like this defensive energy. Like back here, you have like all of his like fellow warriors or whatever. And here they are in the distance, but here he is. And what I'm getting here, it's like almost stepping into a leadership role for you, water signs. All right. So this is awesome energy. I love this. All right. Also, the Nine of Wands literally came over the Six of Cups like this. So again, it's about maybe like releasing yourself from things that were maybe illusions that you had in the past. And when I say illusions, it could have been like you may have thought about something or saw something a certain way in the past, but after this hermit mode, it's like you've come out and you've really like seen like what about the past has maybe kept you stuck, or has maybe held you back, or has prevented you from this playful energy. Okay, so that's also what I'm getting here with this, especially with this Nine of Wands like this. It's like this is somebody who's ready to like literally take charge, and like again, like I said, ready to take that leap into grounding in success in some way, because the Queen of Pentacles is definitely a card. I take that as a card of success, but tangible success. Again, it's like in the physical world. All right. And so, all right. So spirits. So how are these energies supporting our water signs for this, for the next I can't even talk. The next upcoming few months. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So how are these energies supporting our water signs for the fall equinox? And sorry guys, I like my voice is something today. I woke up and it was like gone. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I love this. One more, please. One more for our water signs. Sun, moon, rising. Please. Okay, so the first card to come up is how it's supporting us is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting here is that there may have been this energy for you where it was like maybe feeling like again, like not having like that inspiration just flow through you. It may have been an energy where you may have been wanting to find inspiration, all right, but it's like you had to go within in order to almost in order to like drag out, not drag out, but like almost in order to like see like what inspires you now, because I'm getting this energy again of, yeah, wow, this is beautiful, giving things up from the past that maybe put you in like a low or heavy feeling, or that maybe like things that like took the joy away, or things that were like very like I'm getting like that rut kind of feelings. You know what I mean? So like where things were just like mundane, okay? So you're moving away from a sense of being like unfulfilled or not playful, or you're moving away from the mundane but in a practical way, which is very very cool, because this card may represent like a lot of daydreaming about, maybe like what life could be like, or what, things, how you could be doing things, a lot of like maybe like I said, like daydreaming or fantasizing, okay? And that could be like work, relationships, however that resonates for you, all right? And again, like I said, you're coming to the point where you're like taking control, you're taking the leadership back, all right? So the Queen of Wands comes up in reverse. And again, I feel like this energy will support you to come out of the feeling of being not inspired. I feel like you went within, and it's like a new sense of renewed energy, and a new sense of like a renewed sense of yourself and what makes you happy and what brings you joy. And I got to tell you, I love this. The 10 of Wands comes out in reverse right over the 6 of Cups and 9 of Wands. So again, like I said, it's like you're starting to take charge. You're starting to take charge and move forward, and see how heavy this is here. 10 of Wands can be a card of carrying a lot of burden, like a lot of responsibility, a lot of obligation, a lot of, doing the right thing, even, or doing what you perceived as the right thing at the time. All right. But I really feel it's like this comes out in reverse, and this is like you're coming to the point where you're going to be able to drop that burden and like set this down. It's like carrying the world on your back, right? And that would make anybody feel, that would make anybody feel tired, okay? But I really get the sense that what this energy is, what my guides are saying is that you're coming into a time where you are going to start to feel inspired again. You're going to feel that fire and that creative energy again. You're going to feel your connection again, okay, with your inner self, with your inner truths, whatever that is. And then the Ace of Swords. So yes, again, I feel like you may have been coming from a place where like things weren't clear. The path wasn't apparent. You weren't sure exactly what direction to take, because the 2 of Wands is, do I take this path or that path? Do I hang on and continue on with this burden or whatever feels heavy, or all this responsibility? Do I continue that way? Or do I take the step, and do I go into the path of feeling inspired? Whatever it is, I want to have this feeling of inspiration and joy and a stable foundation, happy home, but this is about feeling like being able to enjoy life without that sense of having something hanging over your head. All right. So this is really beautiful, water signs. So what this energy is going to do for you is it's going to bring you into a sense of clarity. All right. And a sense of clear sight when it comes to what path you are going to go down. All right. So I love this. All right. So spirit for water signs. What energy here may be challenging for these water signs? for the fall equinox. How might this energy challenge our water signs? Give me two more. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Okay, so the challenge is, and when you're aware of the challenge, it becomes so much easier to navigate through it. That's what I find. And so what may challenge you is whatever decision whatever path you're choosing, or like whatever decision you're making, you may have people who may fight you on this. All right. You may have people or situations that may actually push back against you. Okay. And so it could be something like, oh my gosh, you're leaving that job to go to this job, or you're leaving that person to go to this person, or whatever that is for you. This can also be, it usually isn't, but it can be internal struggle as well. Like, should I or shouldn't I? Like, should I take this path or shouldn't I? What if I take this and, yada, yada, yada. But then on the other end, what if I do this? And what if it's the best thing I've ever done? See, you'll never know until you know, right? So when I find myself in situations like this, I am a water sign. I'm a Scorpio sun and a Scorpio rising. So when I find myself in this, I find that if I lead with my heart, and I'm not saying like frivolously lead with my heart, but if I make a decision and I feel at peace with it, even though a minute later my ego mind might act up and be like, oh my God, are you sure you're doing the right thing? Oh, but what about this? What about this? What about this? That initial feeling of having that sense of inner peace, relief, serenity, whatever that is, that initial sense in my heart, that is the truth. And the universe will actually mirror back to you when you do follow your heart. So when you do follow that, if you make a choice or a decision and it comes from your heart space, and you're like you instantly feel relieved, or instantly feel, even if it's just for a moment before the ego mind kicks up, that inner sense, that is your compass. Okay. And so when you follow this compass, we are built to follow this compass. The universe will actually mirror back to you more things or situations or people or opportunities that are in alignment with that sense that you have within. Okay. And so this is beautiful energy, but be prepared. You may have people who push back. Oh, you're not taking the promotion. You're going somewhere else, whatever this is for you. All right. Just be aware. And that can really kick up the stuff in our ego mind and make us question or second guess ourselves. All right. So that is coming up as a challenge, but temperance comes up. So this is divine intervention. Okay. Temperance as a challenge, though, is such as this. It's, can I balance what I want to keep with what I want to move forward to? And I love this card because to me, this is fire and water, right? So it's like the creation energy, but with the water is going to cool fire right down. It's that emotional energy. So what I'm getting here is like, you're really going to have to balance your need to change, progress, grow, take action. You're really going to have to balance out your emotions in regards to that. And what I love here is, and I'm not really often drawn to this. Actually, I've never been drawn to this in this card, but she has this little dragon here, and then this yin and yang that she is holding in her hands, which I've never even noticed that's what it was before. She's really looking at how to balance these things. And out from it comes like another dragon of fire and water. So again, dragon energy is the creation. So they really are asking you to not just come from your logical space. This really has to be a decision of your head and your heart, your inspiration and your emotions. You can't just logically make the decision. You can't just do one or the other. It's to balance the two together may come as a challenge for you guys. All right. So the Knight of Pentacles comes out here. in the last position. And for the challenge, it's about things, because it came out kind of like this. All right. So what I'm getting here is like, this is an energy of things not moving fast enough. This can be an energy of wanting to take that action, make that progression, uh, grow in that way, evolve somewhere. But it's like, it's this energy of like, it's not going fast enough. So you, what my guides are telling me is like, that may cause doubt for you, but remember that that new beginning, see that pentacle, this is tangible. Okay, this is in the three-dimensional, and here he is looking at these coins. Remember that it's there and that it's coming, and that you, like, this new beginning is already with you. Okay, so try to not rush out of the feeling of like being frantic or anxious, or like, and they're giving me the word desperate, but I mean like desperate for the change. Do you know what I mean? So this is an energy again about letting things ebb and flow as they need to, because that is just like the law of nature, is the ebb and the flow. All right. So don't be discouraged, because understand that this new beginning is already with you. All right. The beginning steps have already taken place. Like, this night has already moved forward. The energy is already yours. All right. So Spirit, what advice do you have for my water sign, sun, moon, rising, and Venus in regards to how to leverage this energy to their highest good? How can my water signs use or leverage this energy in order for the best possible outcome? How can they leverage this energy? How can they best leverage this energy? And there you are, guys. Well, Scorpio, we do have death come out in reverse. So how can we best leverage this energy? Let me just get one more here. And I do appreciate you guys joining me today. If this message resonates with you, please hit the like button. And if you do want to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description. Okay, so how can we best leverage this energy? Okay, so all right, I'm going to get a couple more cards on this, but what I'm getting right off the bat is now is the time to, like, you are already the Phoenix reborn. All right, that death process has already taken place. That death energy, you've already made the choice of, you've already made the decision that you are letting go or are going to let go. So now is that rebuilding type of energy. It's the Phoenix rising from the ashes. And just so you guys know, there are like several forms of Scorpio. And so one of them is, well, the scorpion. The next one is the eagle. And then the third is actually the Phoenix, which I just find, it's like my spirit animal. I just love that story. But you've already been through the burn process, okay? So you've already been through the death process. You are now already rising from the ashes. Like I said, that new start's already with you, all right? So the way to leverage the energy is know that now is the time that you are rebuilding, you are rising, okay? And so that takes time. It takes a little bit of time. We do have justice in reverse here. And so what I get with this, I love this card. So what I get with this, justice in reverse here, and I'm going to clarify these two. Actually, before I speak on this, let me just get one more. Spirit, let me get one more for death. And one more for justice, please. Okay. All right. So for death, yeah. Okay. Yep. You're rising up into your power here, the King of Wands. All right. This is you literally rising. Oh my God, I love this. I'm so excited. I got to point it out. So how this energy will support you, it's taking you out of the energy of feeling uninspired or lackluster or like maybe low confidence about something, right? It's taking you out of that energy, out of the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you are stepping into the King of Wands. That's amazing. And remember, guys, it's not gender specific. Energy is just energy, but this is progression. You're moving forward. You're progressing. All right. And so the King of Wands, he just he's magic. Okay, he's magic. He makes it happen. He feels that connection with his inner self, with source, with the environment around him. And this is the man who literally, or the energy that makes magic happen. Okay, remember, it's not gender specific. You're progressing from the Queen of Wands in reverse to the King of Wands. Again, you are that phoenix rising, ready to take charge, take the lead. And wow, this is beautiful. So this might involve a lot of courage for you guys, whatever step this is, because I don't know if you guys can see it here. It's hard. I wish my lighting was better. But he's got these lions here. See? And they're coming out of him. It's like this lion energy, this courageous, forward moving, confident energy. And he's confident in the steps that he's taking. And it's like he sees the path. Oh, wow. Even his staff right there, even that has like a little tiny like lion's head on it. Wow, that is beautiful energy. Okay, and so, oh, for justice in reverse, I love this. So the advice for how to leverage this energy for the best, for your best and highest good is, I love this. And I love when my guides do this because it like cements the message in for you guys and gives you a little bit of excitement about it. Okay, raises your vibration. But justice, sometimes it's not about doing how can I explain this? It's not about doing what's like, okay. All right. So when we grow up, sometimes we're taught like, okay, you got to go to work, go to school, you do this, you A, B, and C. And it's like this linear path. And then you'll have a house, you'll have cars, you'll have this. And then now you're successful and that's life. And like, that's it, close of the book. Right? So it's like that logical, that linear progression, right? That we are taught as a society that is the definition of success. What I love here is I had mentioned follow your heart, work from your heart space, take inspired action from your heart space because that is our true compass. And the universe will mirror that back to you. So justice in reverse means not always following the book. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, guys. It's not always about going by the book to be successful. Sometimes it's about following your heart with the Page of Cups. Brand new beginning, guys. And a brand new beginning from a place that's like, that lights your heart up, that makes your heart sparkle, that brings you this childlike wonder, this sense of playfulness, this sense of joy, right? It's going to lead you into this wonderful, playful, enjoying life as, this enjoyment celebration energy. So this is so beautiful. I love this, water signs. And follow your inspiration, the Ace of Wands, because the universe, like I said, when you lead with your heart, okay, it can't just be just heart. It can't just be all mind. It has to be this balance, this creating from both spaces. You have to create from melding the two together. See how she's holding this yin and yang here, this fire and this water? Okay, so it's about the inspiration, but it's about the emotion behind the inspiration. Are you inspired because you're working from a place of love and like connection with what you really want? Or is this inspiration or this action taking place? Is this taking place out of obligation or loyalty or feeling stuck or having to tolerate or put up with something, right? What is the emotion behind the action? So that's what Spirit is asking you to do right here, is really try to identify what the emotion is connected to the action that you're taking. And if the emotion behind it is a sense of relief, a sense of inner peace, a sense of joy, a sense of whatever that is for you, the universe will give you more of that. So the Ace of Wands, the universe is literally handing you the opportunity to live that passionate life, to create your passions into reality, to ground it into that Queen of Pentacles energy. So, and I love this Ace of Wands because here you have the three working together. So again, it's, to me, this is that mind, body, spirit. It's the, and this may be you working with a partner, and then the universe is stepping in to help. All right. But again, it's like this inspired action and this inspiration energy, which is like, this is stunning, guys. Like, I really can't even get over this. Okay. And so, spirit, so possible, most likely outcome energies for our water signs out there. Most possible, or yeah, most likely outcome energies in regards to how this energy will be affecting them. Okay, so for our water signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, outcome. All right, give me one more. Okay. Beautiful. This is beautiful. I love this for you guys. And for me too, I'm a water sign. Okay, one more. There it is. Okay, so the Fool comes up. I love this. I love it. I love it. All right. And so this Fool is very beautiful because she is literally ready to fly. Ready to fly, but look at, she's not like typically they show the Fool like so, you know, so pure and so whatever that he's ready to just walk off a cliff, and then the dog is actually pulling at his ankles because he's going to walk off a cliff without noticing. All right, this is, she is ready to take flight, and look at all the energy supporting her. These birds or these doves, I take that as spirit, your spirit guides helping you, your higher self, your I am presence. Okay. But this is the universe actually helping you to take this new leap of faith. Okay. Take the risk. And look at this fox here. He's not biting her ankles. He's not running after her. He's literally like watching her take off and take flight for what she's meant for. This red string right here shows me that this is like something that you're meant for, that you were born for, like your higher purpose, your connection with your I am presence, your connection with your soul, your inner light, your essence, your authentic self. So you're ready to literally step into this energy, and the universe is working for you to do this. All right. But be mindful of the challenges. Okay. And so, yeah, wow. So you're like literally outcome energy, like I said. So you're ready to like take this leap of faith, move forward into this brand new, and this is like very exciting, very beautiful, very pure. Plus these doves are, they're white. So to me, that's like, it's new. It's a new slate. It's washed clean. You are starting from a pure place, pure meaning your authentic self. What really brings you joy. You're going to like go into this with this energy of like pure joy and bliss. And we're made for that. We actually are made for that. Okay. The next one here is the Seven of Cups, because look at, this can often be a card of like overwhelm or confusion. All right. In regular tarot, but in this deck, this is like, look at the adventure. She's like, wow, look at it up there. It's like something I never dreamed was possible. So what I'm getting for you water signs here is you're literally on the path. If you take that leap of faith, right? Take that leap of faith and follow like your heart, the universe is going to give you something better than you ever imagined. Because look at him. He's looking at this map like, I don't know where to go. I'm confused. Where do we go here? And the Seven of Cups is usually always only one person. He's like, I don't know where to go. Where should I, like, I take this as like the logical mind. Like, where do I go? Blah, blah, blah. But if you listen to your heart and just look up, look at what is available to you. And it's something you never would have pictured. You never would have imagined. It's something like much better and much more exciting than what you are seeing right now at the present moment. Oh my God, I love this. And outcome energy again. here we are. We have the Page of Pentacles, learning, learning to do things differently, but also literally beginning on a new path, right? And here we have the wisdom of everything that we've learned in the past, everything that we've observed, everything that we've, been, all of our experiences, uh, um, uh, all of the things we've told ourselves or others have told us about ourselves, or how things are supposed to be. It's like we've actually gained the wisdom to take what is meant for us and to leave behind what isn't. All right. So this is stunning. And look how big that pentacle is. And look, she's ready to create. She's learning how to take the creation energy, the inspiration, and she's learning how to make it manifest into the physical. This is gorgeous, water signs. I love this for you. All right. So, last thing, very strong advice from Spirit. What do we have for our water signs? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And guys, I was just guided to do these readings in like groups like this, like so water signs, earth signs, fire signs. If this isn't resonating for you, you might want to check the other videos. I just did earth signs yesterday, and I'm going to do the rest today. You guys were first today. And so again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information down below. goddessgoodness.com is my website, and there's a bunch there like listed. So anyway, strong advice from Spirit for our water signs in regards to this energy at the current time, the equinox energy. And remember, guys, be grateful for everything you've been through, because now it's time you're harvesting. You're harvesting all the work that you've done. You are, oh my, guys, I like had a feeling I was going to see this card. This is so cool. All right, give me two more for strong advice. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. These cards are literally flying everywhere. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Oh my guides are something else, because wow, when I did the screenshot, or the photo for this video, again, I hadn't done the reading yet, but intuitively this was the card that I picked, is the Chariot, and it comes out as your very last card. So this is stunning, guys. So the very first card for strong advice is, remember, energy is fluid, okay? So the King of Pentacles comes up. So look at here. I get this in two ways. The Queen of Pentacles was your first card, right? Because you're like actually grounding in these energies into a tangible way for yourself, right? So I see this in two ways. The King of Pentacles is progression energy, again, going from the Queen of Pentacles to being like to mastering it, because that's what this is like, it's mastering that energy. So that's beautiful. This can, for some of you, can also mean you may have somebody coming in like a counterpart. All right, so like you're in, where is it? There it is. Like I said, this may be something, whether this is in regards to work, relationships, whatever this is. Like I said, you may be working with somebody else or creating something with somebody else. All right. And so the strong advice is to not, where is it? Yeah. Okay. The advice here is with this Two of Pentacles here. Here he is juggling. But again, it's about leaving behind what doesn't serve and focusing and utilizing more of what does serve. Does that make sense? So it's this energy of like, really, if again, there's been like this decision energy of like, do I take this path or this path? So right now is to actually, advice from Spirit is, now is the time to actually set one down. Don't try to juggle yourself between two worlds, right? Now is the time to take that clear path. And you have so many pentacles in this reading. this is like very much about the tangible, okay, about like the three-dimensional. And your last card, guys, is the Chariot. The Chariot is balancing, because in the Chariot there's two horses, and there's usually a light horse and a dark horse, all right? And what that represents is balancing our physical selves with the spiritual. It's about balancing our light, the light and the shadow within us. It's about balancing the heart and the mind. Okay, that's usually what the Chariot represents. And the universe is making you do it. This is a big energy. But what I love here is, look at her. Okay, so both horses or unicorns are the same color. So it's like, it's about being balanced. It's about being, it's about a sense of renewal, but it's like this sense of really balancing out that energy. Where is it? Balancing out that heart and that mind. So not that they're separate entities, but it's so that they're one. Okay. And again, it's not leading from the heart or the mind. It's about integrating both together. So here they are integrated. And look at this. I love this, because here we have the Chariot actually on water, and look how confident she is. She's not worried. She's not even holding on. She's like, I am on my way, and I know where I'm going because it feels right. Because it feels right. This down here is like this deep sense of emotion. But here's this crab right here, and you may be dealing with a Cancer. But here this is, and it's like this, because crabs are hard on the outside and soft on the inside, right? But look at, you're protected. That's what my guides are showing me here, is like, even though water signs, that you are, and this may be particularly relevant if you are a Cancer, but again, it's about, you are protected, like, by the universe. Okay. And what I love here is, like, see the tortoise here. It's like, what I'm getting is tortoise to me represents, like, well, diving very deeply, but it also represents the energy of, like, spirit guides, because tortoise lived for like 200 years, 300 years, you know what I mean? So what I'm getting is, like, you're being protected and watched out for and guided by maybe your ancestors, loved ones who've crossed over, spirit guides, or like that ancient, the energy of, like, the ancient protecting you. Okay. And so this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. I couldn't have picked better cards for you if I tried to pick them myself. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like it and would like to be notified for more readings, just subscribe, hit the bell. And also, if you do want a free natal chart, cafeastrology.com does free natal charts that you can actually print out. And it's super useful when you're trying to figure out your chart and what signs are most prevalent for you and affect you in what ways. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your beautiful day.